Hello everyone, this is Kings and Kaisers round 9, Operation Krautslaughter, Great Britain and Japan. As Great Britain, I'm spending 60 IPCs on 6 infantry, 3 submarines, 2 cruisers, and a transport, banking 2. As Japan, I'll be buying a dreadnought, banking 1. Throwaway purchase. Japan can't do much at this point. So let's get some things underway here. First off, the Middle East. I'm going to move a transport down to Sea Zone 38. Take a transport. Grab these two guys. Move them back. Drop them off in Arabia while the cavalry goes to take Hejaz. Alright, so we got that taken. Britain up to 50, Ottomans down to 24. My bombers in Union of South Africa are going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4. Accompanying my 2 machine gunners. And now, what are we gonna do around here? Going to bring a guy to maybe pick up the guys from Northwestern Territory. Rest of the Pacific there is staying put. As for India, questions of what to do there. Okay, so let me see here. If I were to take a tank and 2 tanks and 4 infantry here, would I have enough on defense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Got the minefields, got the trench works. These guys. Yes, I believe that should be sufficient. These 3 transports are moving to Sea Zone 36 at the Red Sea to unload some more British troops. They won't immediately equip to the machine gun, I don't think, as much as I'd like them to, into Palestine. Sort of buffer the oncoming disaster about to happen there. Now for here, I believe these 3 British can't really do too much, so they will get off in Brittany. I'm moving the fighters. Alright, I'm moving the 2 dreadnoughts to Sea Zone. Oh. Well, I guess we've got a good enough land force. I mean, a good enough sea force that we're gonna have. So I'm keeping the dreadnoughts. And let me just put them there. I'm gonna put them in Sea Zone 20. I'm gonna pick up 2 British, 4 in artillery and 3 British infantry and keep them on transports here. And I'm going to move this transport back into Sea Zone 21 just to see if maybe we could kind of scooch it on over if it doesn't die. And I'm going to move these submarines into Sea Zone 21 and attempt to do battle. Okay, lastly, I'm going to move this cruiser from Sea Zone 31 to Sea Zone 29. So, 1 British infantry is going to step up into Lorraine because I'm a jerk. Okay, France goes back to 28. Germany down to 37. So, I believe the only real battle that we're having is the sea battle. And, let's roll them. I got the transport is just rolling on the mines. It's not actually going to be fighting, but these 4 submarines. They got one! Okay, so I lose a submarine. There we go. So, I imagine Krautfather's going to detect those submarines. So it's going to be a 4. And 5 2s on defense versus my 3 2s. Let's hope for good numbers, big money. All right, so we both got 1 hit. I assume he'll take that on a submarine, because we have a lot of cruisers anyway. So I'll just take 1 of those off for both of us. 1 cruiser no longer needs to detect. So that'll roll at a 3. So 3 3s, a 4, and a 3. Sorry, 3 2s, a 3, and a 4 versus 2 2s. 2 hits to 1 hit. All right, so that's an interesting one. I'm going to... let's think about this. What will be the most efficient way to distribute those hits? Because looking at the naval situation, there is the capacity for 1, 2, 3 American cruisers and a dreadnought to attack, plus there's going to be 2 dreadnoughts, and I'm going to have 2 cruisers and 3 subs. Subs are the easiest to replace. Sorry, I didn't subtract all of them yet. Let me just subtract the 1 sub from each of us from last round of combat, and I'll subtract another sub from myself for this one. So, I mean... Alright, having 1 sub alive is usually a pretty good thing to make another cruiser detect. Losing a cruiser hurts, though. I'll do a 1-in-1, so it'll be 1 sub, 1 cruiser, 1 dreadnought. And Krautfather, you can let me know if that's any different on your end after this. Alright, so that's after the past 2 rounds of combat have been taken into consideration. I've got 1 sub at 2, which I imagine Krautfather will want to detect. So that'll be that'll be a sub at 2, a cruiser at 2, a dreadnought at 4. So let's roll out this uneven battle and see what we get. All right, there's the 2 hits. So my hopes are dashed. And I'm going to break off the... Oh, wait. The defender got a spare hit on me, so that was 2 hits. So I have to take that last remaining hit on the transport anyhow. Oops. Not that I would have been able to use the transport anyhow. It was behind enemy lines. So, 1-1-1. I think that's about that. And I'll collect money at some point. Not being convoyed. I'm at 50 on the tracker, and I've got the oh, there are Central Powers warships in the Atlantic, so it's just the Africa one, because they still don't control German East Africa. I don't own 3 of Hejaz, Arabia, Syrian Desert, and I believe it's Great Britain that needs to own Palestine and Egypt, not Italy. Yeah. So I've got to control 3 of the following: Hejaz, Arabia, Mesopotamia, Syrian Desert. Don't have all of that. If the British Empire controls Palestine and Egypt. So, yes. I only collect 3 bonus. So 50 plus the 2 I banked plus 3 should be 55. Let me place my units. This transport goes into C-Zone 61. These warships are all going into C-Zone 20. Let me place them there. All right, those folks are there now. And lastly, we got the 2 infantry going to Union of South Africa. We got 4 going here. Hopefully, India holds. So I'll do Japan, then I'll do the dispositions for both of them. So, Empire of Japan. Trans-Siberian Railway and a fighter. Gonna rail and gonna fly. And cavalry will tow one artillery. Actually, might as well make it the machine gunner that goes in. So I'll detach all those. I'll detach the machine gunner. Detach the machine gunner and then that'll be 3 infantry that all trek across the frigid wastes of Russia. Infantry, artillery, boarding. Where are they going? Where are they going? Oh. Well, isn't that something? Those artillery are going to disappear at the end of the turn because there's nothing accompanying them. Oh well. I guess they'll land in Marianas. We're going to have these folks land at the Bismarck Archipelago and try to blast them off the islands. And the guys from Tsingtao are boarding a transport, and they're getting free lunch at the Marshall Islands. Let's roll that battle. A 2 and a 4. My 2, my 4, they're 3. Cripes. So, Bismarck remains the Iron Chancellor even in death. As for these two, I'll take them. We're one step closer, not to getting the Pacific Point, but from getting rid of that Pacific national objective, just out of spite. So, the Dreadnought will go here. We get one of these, one of those. So we banked one. We have 14. That should be +2 from getting 2 islands. So 16 + 1, 17. These two disappear from the face of the earth. Didn't. I guess I thought they were going more to Russia, but that ship is sailed. Russia is not good. So, Japanese disposition. Seazone 55, Dreadnought. Seazone 51, 2 submarines. Transport, Marianas has infantry artillery, that's Seazone 57. Seazone 64, Transport, Marshall Islands has infantry and artillery. Seazone 59, Transport, and Dreadnought. Taiwan has nobody. So that's all of that for Japan. We got, for Britain, New Zealand 1 infantry, Papua 1 infantry, Seazone 61, Transport, North Wern Territory 2 infantry, North Borneo 1 infantry, 44 1 transport, 38 1 transport, Union of South Africa 2 infantry, Seazone 37 transport, Arabia infantry, so 2 of them. Hejaz, we got Mecca 1 cavalry, Seazone 36 3 transports, and we got 2 machine gunners, 4 infantry, 2 tanks, 2 bombers, as well as the Italian infantry in Palestine. For India, West India, we have 6 artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. infantry. Cruiser C Zone 29. Only 2 infantry in Portugal now. 2 infantry and an artillery in Brittany. 1 infantry in Lorraine, somehow. Snoopy, truck, 2 fighters. Looks like 3 artillery and 3 poison gas. I believe that's... Yeah, I believe that's right. Let me just double check. Yes. 3 artillery, 3 poison gas, and 6 infantry in Picardy. We got 5 infantry in London, 3 submarines, 2 cruisers, 2 transports carrying 3 infantry and an artillery, 2 dreadnoughts in C Zone 20. Oh yeah, Japan still has that cruiser in C Zone 75. So I think that should be it.